Okay, cool, cool, cool. So, right, welcome to the Ask Bree and Lisa podcast, Adi. I appreciate you being here and I'm very excited. It's been a long time coming to get this going. And so we're really excited to discuss more about what you're doing, right? What your plans are. But first and foremost, before we get onto all these little questions and everything like that, just tell me a little bit about yourself and, how and why you're here today.
Yay! Okay. Yes, yes, yes. So thank you, Lisa, and thank you, Ask Bree and Lisa podcast for just, having me and supporting me and, seeing me. So I really appreciate that. A little bit about myself. I am I am a mother, okay? Even before I am a mother, like I feel like Inglenik Yoga, this studio, the Black Yogi Tribe is just like my little baby, in non-human form. So I feel like a mother. I feel motherly and nurturing and just protecting over, my little baby. So my husband
Absolutely.
and I, right? Hello. Do not let the head fall,
Business is the baby.
okay?
Absolutely.
Yes. So last year, okay, and thank you, Aspen and Lisa, as well, because everyone like came together. But last year, we for those of you that don't know, we raised the $20,000. Okay, my husband renovated the space. Y'all helped renovate the space.
Yes.
And and we were born, the very first Black-owned yoga studio in Birmingham, Alabama. So who I
Ooh,
am.
say it again.
Hey, the very first Black-owned yoga studio in Birmingham, Alabama. Okay. So yeah, I am an organizer, I am a mother, I am a healer, and I am just life, and I'm magnetic and I'm owning that, I'm allowing myself to be seen in my magnetic space, and just really like on that, yes, there's no running away from it. We are here. We're on the Zooms. We're on the podcast. We are on the things. And
Period. Yes, I love it. I love the energy, come through always with the energy. Um, Bree and I had all the fun when we were helping you put that together as far as the, first Black-owned yoga studio in Alabama, right? So it was an absolute pleasure to just be able to help you out with that, seeing from where it came from to where it is now. I'm getting chills. It's like night and day, like that. And even more than night and day. Like it just wasn't the fact that you were able to see that vision, right? And you made it come to be is just a beautiful thing. And that just is an example of how powerful our mind is, right? As long as you have that vision and you can clearly see it, it can and will come to fruition.
Mhm.
So that
Mhm.
is a beautiful thing. And so I am very excited to have you. We are honored to have you, right? So I want to, first things first, I want to talk about the importance of having that coaching and that mentorship, right? Because this is going to kind of just weave on in to what you're doing in the next couple of days.
Mhm.
And I just want to say that you have definitely been that mentor for Bree and I, even before we got into the business of what we're doing now, right? With mentoring and coaching people ourselves with their finances, you have always been there for us. Even when we weren't showing up for ourselves, you were there to be like, y'all need to get it together because I will continue to repeat myself over and over and over again until you take heed for what I'm saying here. And even once we get there, you're there to cheer us on. So even then, even when there's that tough love, like you're still there. So once we get there, you're still there to be like, yes, I told you so. But yes, I am glad you're here and you showed up. So
Yes.
that is absolutely wonderful to have somebody like you in our corner and to have that type of support. So we need that reminder. We need that grounding reminder, especially because Bree and I can be running really fast in our heads over here. So it's really appreciative for you to just be like, hey, let's just sit, be for a second. We can just be quiet. It's okay. Even if we're just sitting on the phone, not saying anything, let's just be for a moment because you guys are running rampant over there. Let's just take it down a notch. So let's just go ahead and talk about that mentorship and coaching, right? So, as far as you, I know that you had a lot of mentors, right, to guide you to where you are today. And so, talk a little bit about that and talk about kind of how you're paying it forward in what you're doing.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So pulling on the heartstrings, like got me all
Right? I teared up a little bit
okay.
too. It's okay. Waterheads over here.
Okay, definitely waterheads, okay. So, no, 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 seriously though, and vice versa, we're mirrors, and we just all just been supportive. We brought our strengths, we brought our growth areas, and we just leaned into it to have like a really beautiful space where we are now. So, and I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all. So yes, this coaching experience, this mentor experience, you're absolutely right. I've had so many, and I think that what I will say is one of my biggest coaches, one of my biggest mentors has been like what people call mistakes or a loss.
Absolutely.
I've been learning and just really holding on to the fact of like reframing that. Is it a loss or is it a lesson? Is it a loss or is it, you gained something, like you gained integrity, you gained peace of mind, so just really learning how to reframe that, and self-evaluate, is like has been my biggest, coach. Being able to be coached is a very beautiful skill because sometimes people just don't have it. They're just like, who are you and
I
why
know
are
it
you
all. Right.
exactly, exactly, exactly. Especially if visibly you don't match what they feel in their head that they want or need. Like for instance, I'm not a viral sensation, but we get it done. You know what I'm saying? We get it done. We get it done. And that is my biggest resource is to just like get it done despite of like what it might look like. Like it's not razzle dazzle with sparkles and glitter and oh look at me, look at me. No, it's like, hey, this is what we're doing and this is who we're pulling together and this is what it is.
Right.
So, you know, um, yeah, my biggest lesson has been being coachable, like taking on experiences, like being able to, yeah, yeah, that's where I'm going with that.
Okay. No, I absolutely hear that. You need to be coachable. And I like when you said that you're just getting it done, right? Just getting it done. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be done because you
Mhm.
need to start somewhere. Because if you're looking and waiting for that perfect, it's never going to come. And then before you know it, you're just never getting done whatever
Right,
it is that you had planned, right?
right,
So just
right.
showing up and just getting it done, like you've always told Bree and I, just get it done. Get videos out there. It doesn't matter how they look. It doesn't matter
Yes.
they're even if they're perfect, if they're not perfect, they're not going to be perfect. So just get it done and just put it out there. So
Mhm,
I
mhm.
definitely hear that. And lessons, yes, that is going to be your biggest mentor because we're all here for lessons. That's what we're here for. We're here to experience and learn and grow
Mhm.
and just learn things that we didn't learn in past lifetimes, right? Or past experiences, right? So we're here to just acquire new things and acquire new knowledge. So I absolutely love that. And being able to be mentored and coached and receive is just a whole nother level. That is something that people need to practice and is a skill. People don't
Mhm.
understand that. Like you don't just people aren't just always ready to just hear those lessons and hear that they need to be better, right? Because that's something hard to hear sometimes. They don't like, no, what do you mean? I need to be better. I'm just fine. You mean I need to change? Changing could be really scary. So I absolutely love that. And I hear that. So as far as what you're doing now, right? Go ahead and lead into that because now we
Mhm.
discussed about your coaching and how you can receive, right?
Mhm.
So now how are you paying that forward to others and kind of just being there to
Mhm.
be that mother, like you said, in that sense, and be that mother. Go ahead.
Mhm. Yes, 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 yes. So the way that I'm in which I'm paying it forward, number one is by being visible, right? So I can't tell you to do something that I'm not doing. So like you said, um, focus on just like you said, getting out there and being in front, you know. So I'm paying it forward by being visible. And when I say visible, as a woman of color, you know, in this industry in particular, we represent 7%. So being visible is like it's radical, you know, just getting out there, even when you don't see yourself in the front of the room, you see yourself. You close your eyes and you use your third eye, and then you see yourself, and then you become it, you know. So the way,
Yes.
you know what I mean? So the way in which I'm giving it back and paying it forward is also allowing this space to be accessible. Coaching has not been made to be accessible. It is a luxury, is what I was told, you know, getting into the industry. This is a luxury. You know, people need to, but yes, and I feel like when you pay attention. And then also I feel like you can get more bees with honey than you can vinegar. So like even if this person never uses anything with the program, like at least they had that access. And that's what I was awarded one time on accident. Like, oh, I was in the right place at the right time. Oh, this is nice. But like I was just, you know, soaking it up, getting it in, getting it in, getting it in, you know. So yeah, that is the way that I'm paying it forward by being visible. And then also, you know, talking with you all the other day and like running just ideas, you know, brainstorming, brain dumping, quantum leaping. We were talking about how master classes and how like being virtual and visible is, you know, allowing yourself to really expand in a really wide way. And it
Going
expand.
wide.
Yes, okay. I didn't know if I could say that. I was like,
Yes, yes.
okay.
Going wide, right? Yes.
Okay, okay, you peep the play. Okay,
Yes.
okay, okay, okay. So, you know, just really helping us go wide, you know, get wide, you know, and really be visible. So the free masterclass, thanks to Ask Bree and Lisa. Okay, y'all were like, yeah, we do the masterclasses all the time. Bree was really, you know, just like, yeah, no, here's this. This is how to set it up. I was like, oh, this is nice. Okay, yes. So it was like a super trickle down of just like, yes, we this is a full body, yes, universe supports you, your support system supports you, supporting others. So yeah, that's kind of how, you know, we're paying it back is doing like this free masterclass, 3 days. Okay. I'm giving my all. I mean, I want you to feel like, oh my God, she didn't charge for this. I didn't
Right.
charge for this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that free masterclass is happening with the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Yes. And I love what you said about when it comes to, just being able to provide that information, even if they're not ready to receive right then and there, because it's all about timing for an individual. And if now is not the right time, then it's not the right time.
Mhm.
Just like what I said earlier about you and us, like you'll tell us, hey, like suggest these things, and then we just won't do it until we're like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe now's the right time. We should go ahead and take that suggestion, right? So it's always nice to have those notes. Like Bree has been in a ton of master classes. I've been in a couple of them. We have those notes handy. We have also a business mentor, Larissa. She's great. She goes to a ton of master classes. She's constantly pouring into us. She'll give us all types of PDFs and stuff and ways that we can track and stay organized and things like that. Now, whether we use them right away, that's another thing. But the resources are there, right? So it's always nice to be able to be like, man, I'm really struggling with this. Oh, wait, I went to that one master class, that one for those 3 days. And I think she mentioned something about this, or I think she might have noted something about that. Let me go back to my notes just to see. So that's really great. And I think honestly, I think that's one of the main important the important thing about having a master class is one, just letting people know that you're here to support and that hey, you're a master in what you do for this, right? So they can always refer back to you. But it's free water. People all deserve to grow and to be better. And if there's ways that people can grow and be better without having to maybe necessarily spend six, seven, $8,000 because they just don't have that necessarily in their back pocket right now to be able to invest in that. It's nice to be able to have that reference. And so from my understanding, right, what we talked about, because I love our conversations, we'll be like, okay, this is going to be a quick 15 minutes and it's like 30, 45 an hour and later. But we're just trickling down, like you said, and we're just spitballing, we're brainstorming, we're brain dumping, we're trying to just be better, do better. So I love those talks. And so from my understanding, right, you're really going to focus on having that like positive mindset towards social media, right?
Yes.
And like putting yourself out there and it being okay to have that positive mindset. Because I fought against it for a while. Like I was like, no, we're not gonna do. I'm gonna rise above. I'm gonna rise above, and I'm gonna be that one. It's like, what is it like? People that refuse to get a cell phone, and they're like, no, I'm sticking with my house phone. If anything, you need to write me a letter because I am not getting a cell phone. That was me with social media. I was like, I'm not getting on social media. I'm not doing it. I'm fighting against it. But in all, that was mainly just a fear, right? That was me just confirming and me being fearful. Like, you know what? I'm afraid to put myself out there. So my excuse is no, I'm going to fight against social media. I don't like social media. So I just used my fear and I just tried to confirm that and be like, yeah, of course, it's okay. But society, that's just not the way it's going. So we need to be able to take that power back, right? And just be like, it's okay to be seen, like you said, and to put yourself out there. And people are watching. So even if you don't know or think if anybody's watching, they are. They need that mentorship. They need that coaching, even if it's from afar. So elaborate a little bit on what's going to be in this masterclass.
Yes. Okay. So first things first, okay, I'm gonna close my eyes because this is a really channeled space. So I just want to make sure that like everything that I'm saying is really clear for all of you that will be watching us.
Right. So take your time. Take your time. Absolutely.
So first things first, I'm a generator. And so one of my gifts of generating is being able to generate, being able to
Here.
pull things in, pull people, ideas, just and materialize it as I push it out. So and first of all my classes are channeled, everything is channeled. So when I'm in that space, I'm just like really in that space of just like really pure. So the first day, I want to show people how to get in that pure flow, how to shut out, block out all the noise, all the distractions, all the fear, because a lot of showing up is just being authentic, having your chakras in alignment, meaning that throat chakra on fire. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that heart chakra on fire. You know what I mean? Meaning that root chakra on fire, grounded. You know what I mean? And just like, that you know that you know. So the very first day is getting us in alignment, in that flow to be able to know, because all copywriting is also because copywriting is like any words that you see to like make yourself click that thing. That's what we call copywriting. So all social media is being able to copyright. All social media is being able to be magnetic and attractive and just sexy. You know what I mean? Without the sex,
Yes.
so the first day is just like really getting us in that flow, getting us into our sacral to like really feel into why are we showing up? Why are we here? What are we doing? Do we want to be like somebody else? Is this really our calling? Is inhale everything that is you, exhale everything that is not you. And so really just getting into, like, yes, yes, yes. Because sometimes we'll just be looking, we're like toddlers. We'll be looking and we'll be like, yeah, that looks cool. I want to do that. And no, you don't, because that's why you quit 2 weeks in, because you didn't really want to do that. You saw that person and then you decided that you wanted to do that, and you know. So like, remember your why. Okay. So the first day is getting us in that flow, remembering the why. The second day, okay, we're getting into the nitty gritties. Okay. It's like, any of those objections, okay, around social media, and just like how to make it sacred, okay? Because take that toxic, oh, social media is toxic. No, you're toxic. Okay, you're projecting. Okay, so social media is not toxic. It's actually sacred. We've actually made over $20,000 to renovate a yoga studio that's healing and helping. So it's not toxic. You are, and you're projecting. So stop that. Because once you change your mindset and you allow social media to be sacred, you allow it to be a funnel of divine energy that's just pouring through. You allow it to be an open portal for people for you to serve. You change your mindset, you change your momentum, you change your money. Oh, okay, then. So yeah, so that's the first and
Speak
second.
it, speak it. Yes. I'm over
Okay.
here getting all the tingles in the feels right here while you're
Yay.
talking. So yes, keep going. Go ahead.
Yes, yes, yes. You know, and then the third day, of course, I'm summarizing and like paraphrasing, and then based on who is actually like signed up and in the room, that's going to be like a whole thing as well, because it's just going to have time to cook. Because instead of one brain, like right now, we have my brain, we have your brain, but then we have a third brain, the one that sees both and all and the neutral, So when we have all those people in the room, we're all going to be able to, just really like bum, 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 bum. Participation is key. Okay. So first 2 days, and then of course the last day we're wrapping it all up, because I want people to know there's no secret, none of that.
There's no secret sauce.
No
You're not
secret
drinking
sauce.
no like potion or something.
There's no potion, okay? There's no script. There's no guru that can tell you, listen, it's that muscle. Get your reps in. Get your reps in on social media and get your, like, it's the same thing. You got to really just understand, like, it is a process, and you got to build. You got to build. You got to build. So I'm just really like prepared to pour in and just really come like, as a matter of fact, hey, that's a lie. As a matter of fact, hey, that's BS. As a matter of fact, hey, that's a vanity metric and it's not making you any money. Are you in business? Are you making money? Like, just to really like, because everybody in business now, but you don't got no money though. So you're not really in business. You in hobby, and I just want
Right.
folks to just really like understand this, so that maybe their actual business endeavors, they can get to it, once they realize like, wow, maybe this is not what I need to be in. And that's okay. I want to illuminate, different spaces. So yeah, that final day, we're doing some audits. I want to look at some accounts, based on the interaction and engagement. I want to look at some accounts and say, this is what you're doing beautifully. This is what we can work on. And this you just absolutely need to omit because it's just fluff, and take it off. And simple as that. Your bio's got to be in alignment. When I say your bio, you don't want to say, I love dogs, I love frogs, I love fishes, I love birds, and an emoji. Like, okay, yeah, that's cute, but that does not move the needle forward to getting you financially free, to getting you, the wealth that you so desire. You know what I mean? And money is not this outside thing that's like far from you to touch. Like, it's just a tool. It's a tool.
Right.
It's the same way a lighter is a tool. That is the way that we that is the way that I would like to shine the light on money. And now I am not a money expert. I am just a mindset. I help you with your mindset. You come to ask Bree and Lisa, everything else, you know.
We'll
So
help you with your money. We'll help you with your money. No, but mindset is really big. You got to start there because if you're not in alignment, everything that you're kind of like hoping for, wishing for, trying to put out there is not going to come to be if you're just not in alignment with it and if you don't believe it. You can say
right.
it all day long, but if you don't truly believe it, then But okay, so yes, I really like the concept on what you're doing. So first things first, getting in alignment. Got to get in alignment. You have to know your true intentions, and like you said, we can't be like toddlers looking around and being like, oh, if that person's doing it and making money, then surely I can, right? And it's like, well, maybe that's the case, but if that is not your passion, if that doesn't align with you, then you're not going to make anything from it. And what you said a long time ago that I always hear in the back of my head is if you love it and you truly love to do it, you can make money from anything that you truly love and want to do. You can make money from it. Even if I truly love making pens, I can make some pens and I can sell it and make money from it. If I truly love being that mentor and that coach, I can make money from that. If you truly love being a yogi and a mindset coach and being there, then you can make money from that. So absolutely, that's a really big thing. You got to be in alignment with what you want and what you love. First
Mhm.
things first. So I love that
Mm.
you're starting it off like that because that's just going to set the tone because it's really going to get people thinking like, well, dang, I came here with the mindset of, well, I want to go ahead and sell XYZ. But now that I'm sitting here and hearing this, I don't even know if I want to do that XYZ anymore.
Right.
And letting them know that it's okay to switch gears, like
Yes.
they don't have to feel pressured like, oh, well, I told everybody that I'm going to do this, so I have to stick with this and drill myself into like a hole or, into exhaustion because it's not coming to that fruition. You're not here to be successful for everybody else that's around you. You're here to be successful for you first and foremost, and then your family and all of that. And of course, everything else kind of just falls into that alignment. So I absolutely love that. I'm here for the tangibles for day 2 and day 3. Yes, audit. Yes, audit. People don't have an opportunity to just somebody else coming in and be like, no, no, but yet start over. No, I'm just kidding. But like, just take it all out, start over, redo. And I've done that with my Instagram and I'm about to do it again. Take away some videos and restart again because I want fresh videos. I want clear, crisp videos. And so it's absolutely important to be able to do that. And I appreciate that. And me, Bree, and we're utilizing your coaching too. I don't know if you've seen, but I posted on Facebook something that you suggested for us to use. So, and I did it with a nice quick little picture, right? So I was like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and post this because I'm gonna start practicing, right? So the fact that we get this intimate type of coaching and you were just spitballing with us. I think you gave us 3 different types of prompts or whatever. You were like, oh here, boom, oh here, boom, oh here's another one, right? So I was like, yes. So I posted it on Facebook, I posted it on LinkedIn, right? So definitely, definitely going to take heed and be more about taking action, be more about taking action, and your masterclass will help be able to provide that support and this, again, have them take action, be
Yes.
unapologetically yourself. You're not,
Yes.
you don't need to put on a show, you don't need to be a mask of somebody else. So I love that and I am here for that, and I can't wait to be in attendance because you said those dates and I was like, ooh, calendar. The 29th,
Perfect.
the 30th, and the 31st, we're going to say that again. Masterclass. Adi is taking time out of her day to go ahead and teach and mentor and coach. And I am so excited about it. And I am here for that. Anything else that you want to say or know as far as this goes?
Let's see. I just want to say, no, I'm kidding. Um, I just want to say to everyone and anyone to you know, don't judge yourself.
Mhm.
release the shame, release the guilt, release the comparison, release the judgment, just release it and press record. Press record. It doesn't have to be a $5,000 video. It has to be valuable.
Yeah.
That's it. And the very last bit of advice I will say is while you're out here making all these videos, make sure the return on the investment is high. You
Oh,
know,
the
you know,
ROI, the ROI. I'm
yes,
here for
yes,
that.
yes. Make sure that ROI is high and evergreen videos, like things like this, like so we can be able to use this video again. Well, we set some dates in it, but like just the overall gist of like the flow, we can always, put, this podcast out again in the future to talk about, what we're doing. So evergreen content. If you're making content, make the content so you make it one time and you can repurpose it because
Yeah.
70% is reels, 20% is carousels, and 10% is the repost. So repost, repurpose, you got this thing. Okay?
I'm
Yes.
here for that. And that's going to be noted again in the masterclass that is coming up
Yes.
in a bit.
Yes.
So just need to reiterate that, y'all. So let me
Yes.
ask you this. So how can people plug in with you, reach out to you, maybe email, social medias? How can people plug in with you?
Yes, yes, yes. So to plug in for the masterclass, that's another thing. My two main platforms are Facebook and Instagram. Okay. So those are the two main places that I'm focusing on. And I'll teach you that to like find something and like stick there. But yeah, we've got the link in the bio of IG. Okay. And then it's the very first link, I want to say, in our link tree. So if you do not have like the social media situation, directly those two that I'm on, then email me at the Black Yogi Tribe at gmail.com. And that's THEBLK. Okay, so not BLACK, BLK, the Black Yogi Tribe at gmail.com. And yeah, I'll help you out. It's no problem. And we're also on social media at the Black Yogi Tribe. So yeah, I'll help you out. We will get you found, and we'll also include that link to sign up like somewhere within like this video, this podcast is space. And
Yeah.
so we'll get y'all together. And then the replay will be available. So you'll be in the room if you need
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Yes.
So even if you can't be there on one of those days or on all three of those days, there'll be a recording that'll be available. Okay. That's powerful. That's a powerful thing for them to be able to refer back to that. And I like what you said, recycle, right? Because this ain't gonna be the first master class that the lovely
Yes.
Adi is putting out there. So I'm here for that. I'm excited for that. Not, no, I said not the last. Oh, not the first. Oh, wait, not the last. There we go. We get it together. Not the last master class. This is the first master class. You see, authenticity. That's why people show up, have that authenticity. We're not perfect. We make those mistakes. It's okay to do that and to still show up. And what is it? Post, hit record, post it anyways, because people love the authenticity. If you're not authentic and you're showing up as not you, people sniff that out and they're just not going to entertain it. So I'm here for that. Yes. Thank you again. Thank you again for just being here and showing up for us and showing up for you and showing up for people that don't even know you're showing up for them for. So I appreciate that. And again, I'm excited for your masterclass. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be interacting. Maybe I can be the one to get evaluated, tell me about myself a little bit. I'm here for it.
The library is open.
I'm ready to be read. I'm ready to be read. Tell me about myself, especially on Instagram, because I need to get it together on Instagram. So if I'm one of the ones that's chosen, I'm gonna have you look at my Instagram and tell me what I need to do better.
Okay. Yes, yes.
Yay. Okay, so again, this is the Ask Bree and Lisa podcast. We had the lovely Adi Kaur show up and just bless us with her presence. I appreciate you all for being in and tuning in. And again, Masterclass coming soon. So listen out. We'll put the link. So just be aware, be on the lookout, social medias, the Black Yogi Tribe. Find her, find her, find her. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening.